Hello my friends, my name is Bella and this is my little corner of YouTube world I call Beauty and Beyond. A big welcome to you. Now, the things that I have found. I don't want to go overspending this year, she says, and she does it. But I don't want to. And I think the thing is, because I've done quite a bit of decluttering lately, and I've realised how much I throw away because I've just got so much that I wouldn't be able to use it all. So if I buy, which I obviously will, and I want to buy things to show you as well, I'm going to stick more to the things that I know I will always use, kind of the classic palettes and the classic colours. Because, I've bought things in I did a clear out, declutter, just after Christmas, and so much. I mean, there was, rightly so, that some of it was gone past its sell-by date. So that went in the bin, and a lot of it went to my friends, and my friend next door, she had 2 boxes of it. Honestly, it's just too much. So I don't want to build up what I've given away, because it's just too much. It's too much. So I'm not going to overly spend this year, but obviously I will spend enough to the things that I need, and the treats as well. We need treats, don't we, in this life? We definitely need treats. So, let's start from my finds for this month. I used to do boxes. I've done different boxes. I've done, what was it? Look Fantastic box I've done. And I've done the other one. I can't remember what it's called now. But I've done a few boxes. And I've always thought they were quite nice, but I think so, and they are value. If you like the things inside, I find them good value, but I don't always want the things that are inside. And some of them you have to have a subscription. Well, my dear friend Kaz, who found this Roccobox, she's got a video on it. I'll link Kaz's video below. Roccobox. I've never even heard of it. But they do one-offs as well. So you can go on and you can see, something you like. There's about 6, I think, you can pick from. And if you like everything in that box, right, you can, because when you get the Look Fantastic, you don't know what's coming. But when this one, you get about 6, I think, you can choose from. And this is the one I've got is the one Kaz chose as well. And when I saw hers, I thought, that's really nice. I like the things in there. So I sent for it. And it was only £10. And it comes in the box. I've took the stuff out, but usual stuff with the warmth in the bottom. Warmth, is that the name? So, what was in that box? Well, quite a few things. It was a generous box. Let's see here now. So first, we've got a Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and this is Brown Eyed Girl, and it's a little palette. And I loved the palette. This is ideal colours for me. That real neutral, ideal colours. I liked that palette a lot. That's one I know that I will get plenty of use out of. It also came with whose lip gloss is this? Lip gloss. Laritzi, I think it says. But this seems quite nice as well. It's a nice neutral one, completely up my street and the sort of thing I use, isn't it? So I was pleased with that one. I saw Kaz doing it. I thought, all those things are good. This is Stila, and it's a Smudge Liner. black smudge liner, and I like Stila. I've got a few things from there. So that is a black smudge liner from Stila. And then there's a makeup brush. This one, where is it from? Where's it from? I can't see where it's from. Let's take it out. Makeup brush. And this is ideal. This shape is ideal for the eyes, isn't it? I can't see where it's from because it's too, but I think it's it's a French name that I can't pronounce. But it seems nice and, you know, nice and it's ideal for this business. So yes, I was pleased with that. And there's more. This is by Elika Beauty, and it's the drops. You know, the highlight drops. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a bit much for me, but I'm going to dare to try it. That might just be a little bit too much. No, it's quite nice. I think I should have put one dot instead of two. It's quite nice, isn't it? I think it's something I'll have to learn to use a bit better. I always use powder highlighters. Nice colour though. What do you think of that? I'm not sure. I have to look in the bigger mirror. So that was the drops, and the last thing, this is the last thing yet. The last thing was a Jessica Blanc, and it's a hydrate primer, vegan friendly, cruelty free primer, and I'm always looking for trying other primers. In a tube like that. Now that's how many things there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Is it? 8 things. And it was £10. Now that's not bad, is it? Because I paid that for the Stila liner alone. So I thought, I'm going to try that. Because, you know, it looks such a bargain on Kaz, and I'm glad I did. I don't go much for the subscription boxes so much now, because I know a lot of you love them, and you know, to look at them and watch the video. I love watching the videos of them as well. But when you subscribe for so long, so many times you don't know what you're getting, and I found a lot of the things I didn't like, you know. And even though they're good for the price, it's still something that you wouldn't use. So, but this idea, I loved it. As soon as I saw it, I loved it. And I thought, you can look on there and you think, yes, I can use those 6, 7 things. £10, who can go wrong with that? So I'm pleased with that box. I'll list Roccobox below, and I also I'll list Kaz's video, who describes it a lot better than I do. Okay, now we had a primer in the box, but I needed a primer. You guys know that I love the e.l.f. Putty Primer. For me, that is the primer. It wasn't available, and I didn't want to get... They had the putty one, the luminous one, but I'm not so keen on that one. I prefer the plain putty primer and then put luminosity over the top. I wasn't keen on that one. But they didn't have the one that I wanted. So Makeup Obsession had bought something out very similar. I thought, well, I'll give it a try now. It's got digs in it because I've used it. So it looks like this. And it's got a little spatula thing on top. It's nicely covered. And it's very, very similar. It is a little more... It's not luminous at all. It's not luminous in any way. but it's a little more so than what the e.l.f. one is. But it's not, you can't see, it's not like the luminous one of the e.l.f., which to me is too shiny. So you can get a nice sort of natural silk look with that. And so far I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'm so love the e.l.f. one so much. So probably I'll get that when it comes back into stock because it's sort of tried and true with me. But I've got to admit, this as a backup, I definitely do like that. That's the Makeup Obsession Poreless Perfection Patty Primer, calling it the same thing. I like that's the winner. Now I'm always going a little bit lighter and a little bit darker. I never bleach my hair, right, and I never sort of dye it dark or anything like that. I just tend to go a little bit lighter, sometimes a little bit darker. And when I was down my daughter, she said, "Oh, Mum, I like you fairer. So, and I was thinking, yeah, it's about time I went a bit fairer as well. So for the last sort of few months, I've been doing it a little bit fairer. And it's quite blonde now. And the thing is, when it's blonde and dyed, you've got to be really careful that it doesn't kind of go brassy looking. It's one of the dangers of being like blonde. But I bought the shampoo. When I first used it, I thought I can see purple in my hair on the camera. I know I can see purple. I couldn't. It wasn't there. I looked afterwards. But this is the Aussie, and I like Aussie. Aussie Blonde Hydration Purple Shampoo and Purple Conditioner. Now, I think it's working nicely because I've got no signs of sort of that coppery look. You know when it goes like yellowy, it can go, can't it? Do you know what I mean, guys? I don't mean a warm yellow blonde. I mean it can go brassy. That's the only thing I can think of saying. And this stops that. I like this one because I like Aussie Shampoo. A lot of companies do the purple for blonde hair, but I like this one. I tried this one first and I do like it, and I'll keep it up. It's because I do like Aussie Shampoo. But it's a good idea if you've got, the dyed blonde hair, to keep it in check that it doesn't go too brassy looking. Okay, so you all know that I love, you that know me, know that I love the Body Shop body butter. I don't think there's a better moisturiser for your body. I absolutely adore it. Now, the Body Shop have redesigned it. This is the old one. This is the smaller pack. They've redesigned it. It's in the same kind of thing, but they've really designed this piece on top. So they're selling off, what it looks to me, they're selling off the older ones. So this is the smaller size. So I picked this up for £3. And it would have been 11, I think. Oh goodness, I tell you guys, they are, honestly. And the full size ones they've got on now, checked last night, the full size ones they've got on now for £5, and they were £18. So if you like them, they're on their website now, and it was £5. I said it before, I've been changed £2 I said it before, so that should do me for a little while, because honestly, I love the body butters from the Body Shop. I wanted to top up my brush collection a little bit. I'm lucky with brushes. I know a lot of people say, the ends come out and they lose a lot of hairs off of them, and I've not really had a lot of trouble with my brushes. I don't buy the very, very cheap brushes, but I don't buy high-end brushes by any means, but I never seem to lose them. I wash them every week, Well, the ones that I've used I wash every week. But I saw this set, Tilladon, makeup brushes. This was come like this. And this is from Amazon. I was just looking through, really, just browsing Amazon. And they come on now. I've used some of them, but I wanted to show you that this is the set. I have used some of them. I am so thrilled with this, guys. There's such, let me find a nice brush. I've used them all, you see. So look how dense this is. Can you see? I've used this morning on me. I do it with this. But you can see how lovely that is. It's so impacted. You can feel the ferrule is strong as well. Sometimes you can feel them, they're like weak ferrules. But you can feel that strong. And there's so many, all the different ones. You've got the fan brush, all the different ones for angled brush and blending brush, detailed brush. There's so many in there, and there's such a nice brush. And I think they were £10. I think they were £10. But from Amazon. Amazon do some really nice brushes. You've got to be careful because they do some rubbish ones as well. But all in all, I would say the sets like this from Amazon are usually very, very good. And if you're just looking to top your brushes up, you know, I definitely would suggest these. I would recommend these. If you're only going to have one set, because it's, or you know, you want to start off, you've never used makeup, I would always say Real Techniques. Real Techniques to me are the brush of all time. I love Real Techniques brushes. But for the price these are, they're not cheapo brushes. Do you know what I mean? They feel nice. I love this one, the detailed work that I can get with that one. I love it. So they're out in my bedroom at the moment, and that's what I'm using there on my vanity. So I've got my brushing set. So this set's out at the moment, and then when I wash my brushes, that's it. I'll get another set out. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with them. Okay, lastly, I'd like to share with you something I've loved for years and I've put on here for a long time as well. That's the Sbc Collagen Gel. I like Sbc. I like their products. Their Arnica bath soak is beautiful. I've used this for years and years, and how I use it is as a face mask because it's really soft. I can really feel the softness in my skin when I've had a face mask with this. So I just sit, if I'm doing, you know, when I've washed my hair's in a turban, my face is all exposed. With a very clean face, I just put a generous layer over it and, you know, let that work in, and then I just do my skincare on top. But I don't personally use it as a moisturiser. I use it as a plus. I wouldn't use it as a moisturiser, just, you know, as your main moisturiser. It's very nice. It's lovely. I wouldn't keep buying it if I didn't like it. But collagen, applying, there's a lot of controversy over applying collagen topically because whether it goes far enough down into the skin because the size of the molecule. I'm not going into the science. I never do that. But it's applied topically, so putting it on top on your face, on your skin, I would say as a face mask, this is excellent. Your face feels lovely and smooth afterwards. But not, I wouldn't use it as a regular moisturiser. I'll just rely on it. Use it as a plus moisturiser, but don't use it, you know, as your main source of a moisturiser. I wouldn't. But I love it. I love it to use it. And it just softens. It softens that top layer. It really softens that top layer. Like it. I like it a lot. I have done for years. Okay, so that's my finds for today. I still haven't been out a lot, really. We're starting to sort of ease up here now. We can go out a little bit more. But it's nowhere really close that I want to go or particularly want to visit. I think when springtime comes in, I'll get out a little bit more. Hopefully by springtime I can start my thrift shopping for you, because I love that. You know, this is my favourite thing to do. I love thrift shopping. I really do. So hopefully by spring I can start doing that again for you. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again within a couple of days. I think I want to try and do some cooking this week for you and sort of do I said last week, the Cockney foods and the kind of, it's quite boring. It's not like fancy dishes. It's what we had, when I was very, very small. But it brings back memories for me, and it's still some of my favourite sort of meals. So I'm going to try and do that for you this week or next week. This week, hopefully. So I'll see you then. Please take great care of yourselves, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means the world to me. So if you like my channel enough to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, if you like what you see to come back, it would help me so much. Thanks, guys. I'll see you again soon. Take care now. Be good.